all. Okay, I've towel dried his hair. Okay, just enough where it's not dripping in his face. So that's about 80% dry, maybe 60% dry. And I'm just gonna go in and shake as well, and moisturize the scalp as well as the mid shaft and ends. While there's still moisture in the hair, we want to seal that moisture in with our sealing oils. Just a continuation of scalp stimulation, all right, as well as getting those oils down to the mid shaft and ends. You don't have to overdo it. Less is more, especially with locks. If you put too much product in there, your hair will be heavy, build up, more dust will be attracted to it, so less is more. Just enough, again, to seal in the moisture that we've replenished after that great shampoo and conditioner. And what I'm going to demonstrate for you is 2-strand twists or rope twists. I like to call them rope twists, so that way there's not this idea that you have to have just 2 locks to make them, right? Rope twists. Because when you have locks this small, we don't always want to do 2-strand twists because time doesn't allow for that. It also doesn't give you the same beautiful outcome when you untwist them. If you only 2-strand twist locks this small, you just get a small wave. Whereas if you rope twist several, maybe 4 to 6, you get more of a before and after look. Okay, it's not so subtle, so it makes for a better design, artistically, in my opinion. But do what you want. You can do what I want. And Dre is about to let me do what I want, I think. I don't know. Do you have any preferences, sir? Okay.
Do your thing.
Okay. I'm not going to 2-strand twist your whole head. I'm just going to do a rope twist your whole head. Just this last row so I can showcase how simple it is. Now with hair this fine, looser curl pattern, I prefer to use a mousse, and the reason being, Dre is an artist, so he does not need every hair in place. We still want a neat look, but we also want something that makes sense. So I prefer to use a foam when doing rope twists. The reason is because it's lighter, it's a lighter product, as opposed to a jam-based product, a gel-based, just because it'll give the same amount of hold, but it doesn't have as much buildup, so you can wear the hair style for a longer period of time. So there's about 3 squirts for about 2.5 rows of hair, okay? Don't overthink it, because if you overthink it, then you miss the whole point of this hairstyle. It's supposed to liberate you, not imprison you. I don't know if they can hear me over this mask, but I hope you can, because I'm aware, because the CDC told me to. And we in close quarters, and I don't want to spit on my homeboy's head, so I'm not really mad at the mask anymore, you know. Okay. So I just saturated the hair enough. All right. Got my lines nice and clean. Okay. Not overthinking it. And I'm going to take my first section. I like to go by section. So we have 4 locks here. And I'm just going to use my fingers, because in the islands we didn't have combs. We just had our hands, okay? I'm separating his hair. Okay. snapping those loose pieces away. This is called a locksmithing method. You can do that. I may use several methods within one head of hair. Is that okay? You alright? Alright. And I'm just separating the sections. The method is just old school. Just palm roll. Boom. Alright, there we go. I'm taking all of those and I'm loosening them up because I don't want a lot of tension, because when the hair dries it's going to shrink and we don't want to create hair thinning unnecessarily. So I loosen them a bit just to unbuckle those buckles. And then I'll take two and then I'm twisting. This finger is also moving in a twisting motion. That ensures that those hairs just get caught and are nicely woven in. If I loosely do it, the twist will unravel and not be very neat, nor will it last. So as I'm twisting, I'm using this finger and also twisting. Okay. I'll do another one real slow for y'all. Water, ginger ale, beer, wine, tequila. We're gonna pause for a quick moment.
I like your haircut.
Thank you, sir. Funny story. I didn't like anybody in the house for a minute. And I just needed a break, and Rashad was able to notice that. I said, I'm taking your ass to the hotel. So he dropped me off. And I had time to myself to reflect. I started cutting.
Sometimes you need
An
that.
inch. Oh yeah, I need that a lot. I do that often. And usually it's me who says, I'm about to go get a room. This time he was like, I got your room. Go pack a bag. I was like, excuse me. Thank you. I'm ready to go because I'm about to kill somebody. Yeah, so during that time of reflection, I just started cutting.
Yeah? While you was at the hotel? And came back from the hotel, like, this what it is. Hold that.
Yes. Yes.
That's real. Well, man, you just...
This has alcohol in it too. So have you eaten today, sir?
Banana. Cheers.
Cheers.
I've been running on go.
Okay.
I got out of bed.
Do you have anything to do after this? Or you get to
That's it.
Okay, good.
That's it. I crammed everything in earlier. I was just gonna have just a quick little second to get some food.
Okay.
But I had to come on over here rather swiftly.
Okay, well, you want to order some Uber Eats or you want a granola bar? I got a granola bar for you.
You eat already?
I ate some, what did my client call earlier? She said, is that porridge? I said, it's close. It's cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat.
I said, I'm trying here, girl. She said, okay. Yeah, I ate a couple of spoons of porridge. I like that sound. I like that porridge. So for this one, I've only used 3 because the lock circumference is slightly larger. So I just like to have fairly even look within the lock. So if you notice when you grab some are thicker, you can take a few less so that they're all pretty somewhat uniform. I don't like it too uniform. I like little imperfections.
What's your sweet?
20. And then as far as the rubber band, we don't want to go around more than 3 times. If you go around too many times, it starts to eat at the lock. You also don't want to leave rubber bands over really 4 weeks, 5 at the most, because like I said, they'll start to rot away and eat into the hair and create a waxy buildup. We don't want that. So again, not too tight, only about 3 rotations around the lock, as well as don't leave them on too long. So that's it. I'm going to give you another. Let me get you a little closer here to showcase what we're doing. Okay, so see, I'm just taking my finger to separate that hair. All right, I'm just using a lock to hold it, right? But if you want to be, extra specific, go ahead and use it. As you've been doing it a long time, you'll find quicker ways to move. But in the meantime, go ahead and get your stuff started with long duckbill clips. When the locks are shorter, you may need to use shorter clips, but as they get longer, these will allow for you to place several locks within one clip, okay? So next section, I'm just gathering the hairs that I don't want in there, right? And taking the hairs that I do want in there and just twisting them in. Yeah, see how that's just wrapping around? You don't need a whole lot of gooking product. It's technique, baby. It's technique. Less is more. Moisture, we've just shampooed, we've replenished, we've conditioned, we've oiled, and we put in a little mousse, which has no alcohol, by the way, made here, right here in Houston, Texas, and never tested on animals, but it's aloe based. It has nettle and rosemary. There are a million products out there. I just recommend not using any with alcohol when they're mousse or at all.
Who do they test them on then?
Humans. Humans. Yeah. The mousse that I used is Clio. All right, it is also minority owned. It is available. I sell it here in the suite. It's also available at Designer Glitz and Glamour next to Randolph Air Force Base. You can also purchase it online, but then you'd be paying shipping and handling. So you might as well just get it at your next appointment. I got you. Whatever I use, I'm going to make sure you have it for at-home use as well. So I'm taking those again, loosening the buckle, taking 2 locks, and I'm twisting. Okay, just watch my hands. Twisting, 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 twisting. So see, I'm going slow for you. And if you gotta slow down some more, you know what to do. All right. Rubber band again, like I said, 3 rotations. Okay, if you have any further questions, inbox me. Little quick information.